friends, I've been noticing a lot of comments lately where the comments are putting me down for the food choices that I choose to eat, or angry at the fact that I share that I drink diet pop or include sweeteners and chemicals along with my diet. So I thought it would be time to talk. Don't get me wrong, because I love that everyone has their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And I actually say to you guys, don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. Do what works for you. I love when people agree or disagree. It's totally cool. But I need you to understand where I'm coming from, because maybe some people that watch me don't realize where I've come from. Maybe some of the friends watching have never had a weight problem or have never struggled with emotional eating. And I really want to share this where I'm coming from for the people that do struggle with this or have, because I'm hoping maybe it'll help them a bit. I came from an incredibly dark space where I had to claw my way out. When I was 10 years old, I turned to emotional eating to help me cope with a very traumatic childhood. I used food to self-medicate. I hid. I didn't eat in public. I ate in secret. And I used that for years, to the point where the emotional eating became so serious that I gained weight, so much so that in my late 20s, I weighed 275 pounds, and my weight was causing me serious health issues like sleep apnea, to the point where I was stopping breathing 7 times a night. I needed a sleep apnea machine to help me breathe so I could sleep at night. And my life was at risk because of my weight. And I knew if I didn't do something, my life was on the line. I might not wake up one day. I had spent years trying to fix it, trying to lose the weight in ways that I thought you were supposed to, in ways that the weight loss fitness industry said, this is the right way, this is the healthy way, this is how you do it. But I couldn't stick to any of that. I tried everything. I tried eating only healthy foods. I tried fad diets, like you name it. I tried it, and I couldn't stick to any of it. And you know, Kyle, my husband, who's filming this right now, he was 375 pounds. And the day that he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes was a wake-up call for both of us. And we said, it's time that we have to save our own lives now. We have to do what's healthy for us, not what other people say is healthy, not what we think we're supposed to do. We have to look at us and say, what do we want to do that we can stick to, where we can save our lives and enjoy ourselves and actually, you know, be healthy in our bodies for us. And after looking at everything and trying all these things that weren't sustainable, we said, hey, why don't we were drinking 7 regular Dr. Peppers a day. We said, hey, why don't we just switch to diet? We're not ready to do like big changes because that's never helped. Why don't we make small changes and do that and still eat the things we love, but maybe choose the lower calorie version, which yes, sometimes it includes sweeteners or chemicals and diet pop, but those things, they saved our lives because of the diet pop, because of the sweeteners and the low calorie versions of things. Kyle and I were able to lose 130 pounds each. And this might not work for everyone. This might not happen for everyone, but I was able to get medically cleared of sleep apnea. And Kyle, his blood sugar is perfect now. It was our weight that was causing the problem. And once we got our weight under control, we were able to be in these bodies now and actually be healthy for us. And for anyone out there that has struggled with emotional eating, has ever used food to numb, to self-medicate, to cope, however you want to say it, or has struggled with weight and has tried or is trying everything that other people are saying, again, I'm not a doctor, don't listen to me, but what worked for me and for Kyle was to let go of the guilt and listen to ourselves. What works for us, not for other people, not what other people are telling us to do or what they say is okay. What worked for me? Drinking Diet Pop literally saved my life. And I know that a lot of you are like, oh, that's silly. But it really did. Because it was something I needed, and I still do it because it's a treat for me. And that's what has helped me lose 130 pounds and keep it off for 7 years. And I'm never going back. And often, you know, people will criticize me and Kyle for the way we eat or what we share on our channel. We had to save our lives, and this underneath this channel, like, it is a business, but underneath we're trying to help other people save their lives too. We're not experts on what works for everyone. Everyone's bodies are different, but we do know what doesn't work, and that is guilt and shame. And Kyle and I have dealt with guilt and shame for most of our lives. And when we were losing weight, there was some different version of guilt and shame in the fitness industry and weight loss industry of what was right, what was wrong, what you should feel bad or guilty about. Now it's hidden under other things. And it was up to me. No one else was gonna help me lose the weight. No one else was gonna say, do what works for you, not what works for other people. I had to save my life. Kyle had to save his life. And we did what worked for us. And that's why we're here now sharing this with you. You can drop the guilt. You don't have to feel guilty. Find what works for you, and don't worry if it doesn't work for other people or if other people don't like what you're doing. If it's helping you and you're enjoying your weight loss journey and having fun and loving what you're doing and loving what you're eating, that's the most important thing. Kyle and I wake up every day. We love what we do for exercise. We love what we eat. And that is what saved our lives and is keeping the weight off. We learned along the lines, like, we were making weight loss a punishment. Weight loss is not a punishment. If it feels like that, take a look at what you're doing. Find what you love and do it. And that was a really important message for me to share in this video. You're never gonna find everyone happy with what you're doing, so you really have to know that you're worth it to find what works for you. Love yourself, believe in yourself, and do what works for you. That is why Kyle and I were able to lose the weight and keep it off, because we found something that gets us up in the morning, looking forward to what we're doing. That's when it really clicked. And you can do that. That is in you. So don't worry about what anyone else is thinking or doing. Do you. Do what works for you.
Sometimes our meal might consist of sugar-free Jell-O, a Diet Pop, and veggies and fruit and organic beef.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, Kyle and I actually, like, if you look at our full days of eating, like, they're very balanced. But sometimes in the comments, the commenters want to pull out only the processed things and the Diet Pop and the sweeteners and not look at the fact that we actually eat very balanced and a ton of veggies and fruit. And I don't owe anyone an explanation, neither does Kyle, but for anyone that has struggled and feels guilty about what they're eating, this is who this is for. The people that are struggling, to know you don't have to struggle, you can love what you're eating, and you can drop the guilt.
And just know, guys, like, if you're going through a struggle and having a tough time facing criticism about the way you're eating or what you're not eating, what you are eating, you will one thing me and Nicole learned, you will never please the food police. They're always going to be there throughout your whole journey, whether you have success or failure on your weight loss journey. The food police will be there criticizing you the whole way. And that's why we leave all the comments, because they've actually helped us drop the caring of the judgment part of our diet.
Yeah, because we know what works for us, and like, we're standing here because we chose what worked for us. And we make these videos in hopes to inspire everyone to really enjoy what they're doing, because it is possible. And if you guys want to know exactly what I ate to lose the weight, I do have 2 weight loss guides. The links are down below, along with the link for my guilt-free cookbook and Harder Than Last Time huddled supplements right there. Best protein powder ever. And you can watch 1, 2 videos to see how Kyle and I love our food, love our life, get lean but not mean, lose the weight, keep it off, and that's it. Guys, we love you. This is why we do what we do. We are with you every step of the way. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you guys. Peace. I'll catch you in the next vid, cuties.
See ya.
See ya. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.